What's up, guys? Welcome back. Hope you are doing well. And they are assuring me that spring is coming, but if you live in the Northeast or Midwest like I do, it is still full effect winter. But that brings these shoes that we're talking about today in mind, because it's kind of a cool transition from colder weather months into warmer weather months, and certain spring items, kind of like this one, I consider it a spring item because it's not like a winter boot or anything, help with that transition in terms of maybe duller colors or more earth tone colors into brighter, more lively springtime colors. This one is pretty cool. It almost looks like it's starting to bloom in and of itself. It's strange, but you're gonna kind of maybe get what I'm saying. I also have what I think is an interesting prediction about this particular type of sneaker model. We'll get into that. So let's reveal what we're talking about today. The Nike Air Max 95 in the Ironstone colorway. And it's almost like it is the classic colorway, but it isn't. And I think it's pretty dope. But before we get into it, let's first take a closer look. Alright guys, welcome back, and now you've seen a closer look of these bad boys right here. Welcome to the channel. My name is Steve. Thank you for joining us, the returning viewers and subscribers. It's always good to see your smiling faces, and if you are new here, consider joining the fam. I appreciate each and every last one of you. Also, protective shoe spray cleaning kits, my favorite sneaker books, links to cop these bad boys, all down in the description below. Check those links out. Very much appreciate it. Now, today we are talking about this sneaker, the Nike Air Max 95's classic, iconic model. Nothing else needs to be said there. This one really is close to that classic OG 95 model colorway that we all know and love, right? The grays, the volts. It's there, but it's not. So this one has an interesting colorway name to it. It is Ironstone, Cavestone, Olive Gray, and Celery. Interesting. But you can kind of see where they're going with that. It's almost like a stone version of the classic Air Max 95 colorway. And really what it is everything is just kind of subdued and brought down a little bit, made a little bit more earthy, almost like they kind of rubbed proverbial dirt all over it and just like toned it down a bit. And I think the effect came off really nice. And then of course there's some different materials happening here too. You're getting some rougher, almost like feeling like burlap materials, these woven more harder materials, maybe a little bit more durable materials. You're getting a rough suede toe box here, which just feels a little bit more rugged than a typical suede toe box you'd get on a pair of 95s. And again, it gives that effect that the subdued colorways give, which is just more durable, maybe more colder weather, wintry-ish type of a feel to it. But of course, not a full-on winter feel. So like I talked about earlier, the transition from the winter into the spring, that earthier into more livelier, bolder colors, this one kind of feels like it's a little bit into that transition and can help you migrate your wardrobe and your look going into the springtime. It just feels and looks that way. It's dope, right? Because if you want more of a winterized version of an Air Max 95, they have those, right? The Indestructs are a winter version. This one is not quite that, but this one definitely has, I think, enough utility to get away with those slushier spring days that we are hopefully moving into, because it's still like 9 degrees here in Detroit. It's terrible. So that is the feeling that this one gives off, and I think they've done a really good job with that. There's a lot of cool elements, like I said, other than these material choices you have here on the wavy parts of the upper, even along the back here, you can see this part that is usually a type of leather or something. It's got this cracked look and feel to it, and it again lends to the type of feelings that you get when looking at the rest of the upper here. I think that is so dope. And then again, the toned down colorways give it more of a moody feel, and you see that here, where this would normally be like a Volt colorway, especially on the outsole as well. Like, you're used to that pop of bright Volt colorway happening on the outsole, but it's just toned down a little bit. I love the way that feels. Now, in terms of how I feel about 95s at the moment, let's look. We're in the year 2022, right? In 3 years, we'll be in 2025, which will mean, the 30th anniversary of the Air Max 95. So, I mean, I'm not speculating per se, but if one were to maybe scoop up some more iconic Air Max 95 colorways right now, I feel like when the 30th anniversary rolls around and everybody is like, oh, 30th anniversary of the Air Max 95, don't you think prices are going to go up a little bit? I don't know. Obviously, there's going to be a lot of OG releases in 2025 for the 30th anniversary. There's going to be some special edition stuff, but I just kind of feel like, you know, this might be a good time to get into some more Air Max 95 collecting before everybody is on that, 30th anniversary trip. You know what I'm saying? It's just something to think about. I don't know. Now, will this shoe in particular be a coveted Air Max 95 model? I don't think so. I think this is just for people that are into this and really just want to wear it and use it because that's what sneakers are for. I think this one, though, can be very complimentary to people who are really into the subtleties of pairing certain colors with their fits and really just getting more nerdy and deep diving into their fashion. I think this one just looks really dope, and I think you can utilize this in a lot of really cool ways, and it may not be for everybody because I think some people will look at this and think to themselves, man, I wish I just had that OG 95. Just give me that. This is almost like how Jordan Brand likes to play games with us when it comes to bread colorways. But this is a welcome addition to my small-ish collection of Air Max 95s in my rotation, but maybe I should collect some more before that 30th anniversary rolls around. In terms of fit and feel, it's a pretty classic Nike fit and feel. I went true to size on these. I think I just get lucky with a lot of Nike products because I'm always getting the same size, and they more or less work out. I think this is pretty much the same thing. So same size I did Air Force One, I will go with in these, and they feel great. You could probably half size it up for a little bit more of a comfortable feel, but with all these air units and stuff, I mean, you have a hard time not being comfortable in a sneaker like this. One thing I will say, guys, if you're trying to up the comfort level of OG sneakers like this that don't have the technological benefits of, say, Ultra Boost and React Foam like modern sneakers have, get in on the insole game. You know, throw some gel insoles in there. Take these cheap ones they get from the factory out. Upgrading the insoles in your shoes, whether it's Blazers, Converse, Jordan 1s, these, whatever, can drastically improve the comfort and feel of sneakers like this. And it doesn't have to be crazy expensive items we're talking about here. I'm talking about $7 to $10 insoles from Walgreens. And so, guys, that does it for me on this video of the Air Max 95 in the Ironstone, Cavestone, Olive Gray, celery colorway. Let me know what you think about these subdued joints down in the comments below. I think they're pretty dope. Also, if you are new here, consider joining the fam. We're on the road to 10,000 subscribers. We hit 5,000. I'm so grateful, and I can't wait to see where this goes. You guys are the best. It's not me, it's you. You're what makes the sneaker channel great. Also, helpful links down in the description below. Protective shoe spray, cleaning kits to keep your kicks clean, my favorite sneaker books, as well as links to cop these bad boys. Authenticity is guaranteed on eBay, so you can cop confidently. Also, because the hype isn't crazy, you can probably negotiate yourself a decent deal. So check that out. And with all that being said, hope you guys have a good day, good evening, good night, whenever you're watching this, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.